Welcome traveler, I'm Free2Play and I'm your guide to a successful free-to-play adventure on Terra. Today we'll discuss how good Tatloch really is. To point out the most important thing first, her attacks don't really matter. Having additional sword lance axe with 140 potency in total is not that high, but at least she can shield shave a lot of weaknesses, so if you don't use her as a fan or wind damager, I'd go for fortune weapon boosting her HP for more durability, because she needs to stay in the front for a few turns to activate her passive as soon as possible, because her passive is what is making this unit so good and probably will for a long time. Every time she's using a skill, she gains a life point. Her ultimate grants 3 of them, so if she's having 6 life points by turn 4, you can go for the break from turn 5 on, being able to go for the most damage now because she unlocks 15% Pioneer attack on the front row permanently. If you use her in a wind or preferably fan team, I'd make her the fastest, so you can also break with her ultimate in turn 4, reaching 6 life points. So you can unleash her passive right before all of your other units which are profiting from her attack up. Apart from that, having 3 life points does help a lot with sustainability over a long fight too, so I'll talk about elite battles for example, because those tend to take a long time, and floor 1 doesn't mean there will be much more to come soon enough, I suppose. So with that assisting passive she got, she is not that egocentric queen from before. Bargello seems to be having some influence here. So which are the 3 attacks you should use before using her ult in turn 4? Either you shield shave one of the 5 weaknesses, or you try to enchant the opponent, which is kind of a paralysis. Sadly, her buff does not grant her a life point, only her attacks do. As soon as she has 6 life points, she does not really participate in battle anymore, so you're good to go and leave her in the back for the rest of the battle, right next to her common visitor in jail. But you can also use 3 more attacks to have the party regain SP too, which can be very helpful for longer fights, and I think that is the reason you should pull for her. As a champion of memories, you need to pull 200 times before sparking her, which is more than you would invest on a memory traveler, but having her once is all you need, and by chance you get one of the other 3 villains on your way to Tatloch, which were released on their 1st anniversary of the global server originally. You cannot spark one of those units though, but at least you have the chance to spook them. And if you need someone's marvelous A4, next week will be your week with the villain's single banner rerun. So I'd recommend having Tatloch at least once, like Renew, so they can be A0 ever and forever in the back row. But that is my opinion. If you think otherwise or have something else to say here, you're welcome to write in the comments or in my Discord group. And if you'd like this channel to class up, I really appreciate subscription if you didn't already, and give thumbs up to this video if you liked what you've seen. See you next time, you're free to play.